Okay there folks, I do hope you're well. I know one of the viewers isn't. Right, I think I'll call this video Abused by a Viewer for Calling Out Katie Price. Now we all know I'm not a lover of Katie's. I've said it on many occasions. But I've had a message a couple of hours ago, or 4 hours ago now. I only read it in the last hour, and I couldn't believe what I was reading. I'm going to read it in full in a moment, and I'm also going to read you my response. This viewer, whoever it may be, male or female, I don't know because they've not said, got really personal and really nasty. I think the viewer's well out of order. I think everything the viewer's put in their comment is wrong and so wide of the mark it's unbelievable. But true to what I do on this channel, and as I say, I'm not going to block this viewer from commenting ever again. I'm not even going to pull down the comments. I don't do that. You know, if this viewer or any other viewer calls people that visit this site, calls other folk who I like and who comment on things regularly and falls out with them, then I'll remove people from the site. But anyone that wants to go at me can do it anytime they want to do. But there's the odd occasion when someone will have a go and I'll think, that is horrendous. Where have they got that from? Where are they coming from there? And I normally air it, and I'll do the same again. Again, I'm not going to mention this viewer's name because they don't deserve that. But if you want to look in the comment sections, folks, you'll find it. So you know I'm telling the truth. It's under the Katie Price thing. I think it's the one that we did yesterday on Katie. We do her most days because she's unbelievable. Anyway, I'll tell you what this person said. I'll put the bins on in a minute, and I'll tell you my reply. And then I've just got a couple of things to say about the whole subject, and then that'll be it for this video. So bins on. Now let me have a look for the comments. Right, this was it. It came from a person earlier, as I say, 3 hours ago now. And the video I did was Katie Price yet again. She's got no lolly, but she's on yet another jolly, meaning holiday. I think that's what they call them down south. I've heard it on the Jolly Boys weekend there from Fools and Horses. Anyway, this person messaged me. She was abused as a child by vile, predatory men like you. And here you are making abusive videos and proving her right. You are a vile, sad man. The problem is there are many of you caveman creatures polluting society. Get some help and get some confidence. I've got plenty of that, whether it's misplaced or not. Get some help and get some confidence and a hobby so you can leave women and children alone, you vile, insecure creature. I don't think I'm that. Maybe I am, I don't know. Right, that was what this person said. This was my reply. Nothing nasty in it at all, but this was my reply. I would not have a clue as to what this comment is all about, but as long as you know where you are coming from and are happy with it, that's all right by me. It's very strange in my eyes, though. But hey, we all have opinions, and yours will always be welcome here. Yours will always be welcome on here, even if you're miles off the mark. And that was it. So nothing nasty of me. I'm just telling that I believe, well, I know she's wrong, and I just don't get a comment. I don't get where it's coming from. So Katie Price was abused as a child, so this person says. I think we have heard it of Katie before. I don't know if that is true, don't know if it isn't. Let's assume it is. It's awful. It's really awful. So, because she's abused as a child, because what the video was about that I did yesterday was the fact that she should have been in a bankruptcy hearing last Friday. She didn't turn up to the bankruptcy hearing last Friday. It's a second bankruptcy hearing. A second bankruptcy. It's not the first or second time she's missed the hearing. She's missed a good few. She didn't turn up yesterday. She sent a letter in, or one of her people sent a letter in the day before the hearing, the Thursday. It turns out she was in wherever she was it Ayia Napa on the Friday, sunning herself up. I mean, she's in a bankruptcy, so she's supposed to have no money. The place she's in is a £700 a night hotel. The better rooms, I don't know if she's in them or not, but assuming she is, £5,000 a week. And again, as I say, she's in a bankruptcy hearing. The judge has said she should have turned up for the hearing. She keeps making excuses, and they're not strong enough excuses to miss the hearings. And he's told her the next time she misses a hearing, she'll be in contempt and can be arrested. Unless she sends up a really strong case for missing it. And I think the judge is sort of saying, although she says she's got problems with mental health and anxiety, he thinks she's really hiding behind that cloak because it's an easy cloak to hide behind. And he needs proof before letting her miss the next hearing. So she has to turn up the next time. Now, this is the same Katie Price that drives without car tax. I think maybe she's drove without a licence as well. I think she's been banned from driving. And I think after she's banned from driving, she's carried on driving and been caught again. She does things wrong on a regular basis. Over the last 3 or 4 years, she's been in the news probably 6, 8, 10 times for breaking the law. But because she's Katie Price, she keeps getting away with it. I don't know if it's because she's been abused as a child she gets away with it. I don't think it is, but maybe it is. But let's say Rose West or Fred West were abused as children. Did that give them the okay to go and murder, rape and murder people? That's what they did. They did time for it. You know, I know that's wider than Mark and wider Katie. Is this person saying to me, because Katie Price has been abused as a child, she could do what she wants to and ride roughshod over justice and the law and get away with it and be judged differently than everybody else? If I'd have done half the things Katie Price has done in the last 4 or 5 years along the lines of breaking the law, I'd have been inside at least once, maybe twice by now. And what Katie Price does as well, she laughs and jokes about it, saying only a few months ago, I don't care if they bang me up. I wouldn't mind it at all. It'd give me more time to write my next book. So I'll be making money while I'm inside. Because I'm just fed up with all these hearings and all this bankruptcy and all that lark. Well, if she was fed up with it all, it was bothering her. Don't keep taking people for a ride and owing people money. Start paying your way and you'll never have another bankruptcy. It's pretty simple, really. But this person says he's got me, I'm a vile, predatory man. Well, I've got 3 kiddies and I've got 3 grandkids. And I think all 6 of them would disagree with you. I think I brought my kids up really, really, really well. I'm really proud of them. 2 of them are girls, ladies, whatever you may want to say. I've got 3 grandchildren. 2 of them are girls again. And I'm all for all my children, especially the girls, because I know it's an awful world we have out there. This person who's messaged me, who's put this message in, like, what I suggest you do, sir or madam, whoever you may be, go and visit the stuff I've done on J.K. Rowling. You know, you'll probably, you might be trans yourself or whatever else, or you might be in the trans camp, one of the lobbyists, I don't know. But I'm the person on a regular basis, and I've got grief for it, that says I don't agree with a bloke putting a frock on and a bit of lippy on and being allowed in women's changing rooms, or playing sport with women, or girls for that matter. I've got a wife, I've got 2 girls and 2 granddaughters, and I don't want blokes, whether they identify as women or not, with things dangling there and hanging down there in changing rooms or playing sport against them. I don't want them in changing rooms because I think it's morally wrong, because I don't think they're fully fledged women. But what do I know? But that's an opinion, and we're all allowed one. You had yours aired earlier. And I don't think they should play sport against women because generally they're bigger, they're tougher, they've more stamina, they're stronger, and they can hurt women. And also, there's an unfairness about it because they can win things that they wouldn't win if they were playing against what was or what is their own sex. So they come for an easy ride and try to beat women. I don't think that's fair. So, you know, am I the same vile, abusive person that you're saying I am? Watch the video I do later, whoever you may be, about the children that of the young girl that died on the crossing last week, and the young lad that got killed by the sod wielding Maxman only the other day. And was it Essex? I think it was Essex. And tell me I'm vile and predatory. Tell me I'm all them things, but I know I'm not. But as I say, it's your opinion. You say what you want. You won't be banned from being on air, and you come on to be left here. If you're happy with that and that's what you think, then that's fine. And if you think that Katie Price, because she's been abused as a child, can do what she wants and run roughshod over everything and anything, and we can't, but she can, then fine. But I would say you're a bit cuckoo. I would say your brain's a bit frazzled. You've got a problem. Because the fact that she may be abused as a child, I've got great sympathy with her, but that's no reason to get away with blue murder. Anyway, I'll leave it with you. That's my feelings. Right, let's get it back, and I can knock this one off. Anyway, thanks for listening, whoever you might be, and that's it.